You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Buffa. 10 months after his arrest, cops once again swarmed Rex Heuermann's Massapequa Park home. Steve Langford shows us what the authorities were up to.
The old news expression, the investigation continues, rearing its unexpected head in a major way Monday morning in Massapequa Park, at the home where suspected Gilgo Beach serial killer Rex Heuermann had lived until nearly a year ago, when he was arrested while authorities searched his family home for 12 days.
Here it is again.
Neighbors exasperated to see a huge police presence back here as investigators executed a search warrant with no word on what law enforcement is looking for now, nearly 10 months after police had conducted a painstaking search when Heuermann was charged with 3 counts of murder last July.
I just wish it would go away and dig up everything you got to do and just do away with it.
The attorney for Rex Heuermann's estranged wife says nobody was home when the search was launched.
No comment from Suffolk District Attorney Ray Tierney on work being conducted here for the Gilgo Beach Homicide Task Force.
I'm glad that they're finally looking to see who killed all those girls, but they should have found that out 15 years ago.
Rex Heuermann has pleaded not guilty to murder charges in the killings of the 3 women, entering another not guilty plea earlier this year after being charged in the slaying of a 4th woman. Heuermann has been held in the Suffolk County Jail without bail since he was arrested coming out of work in Manhattan last July 13th. And so this investigation continues. Steve Langford for Newsday TV.
Now to read the latest on the Gilgo investigations, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And first in Newsday, the feds say a convicted Montauk fisherman should spend 4 to 5 years in prison. Christopher Winkler was found guilty of illegally harvesting fluke and black sea bass. The feds say he should also pay more than $1.7 million in fines. The 63-year-old will be sentenced in July. And red light cameras may be sticking around a while longer in Nassau. The county legislature just approved a 5-year extension of the red light camera program. Last year, more than $45 million was collected. Now state lawmakers have to sign off on the extension. And the Palm Tree Music Festival may have to find another spot to hold its annual music concert. The Federal Aviation Administration has denied the festival's request to use Kobreski Airport in West Hampton Beach and to close the runway for 3 days. The show was scheduled to begin June 22nd. Organizers may appeal the ruling. And 6 school districts are voting on budgets tomorrow, and job cuts may be considered. Sherry Einhorn has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
There's a lot at stake during the Super Tuesday vote, and in some communities, programs and job cuts could be real possibilities. Some of those districts include Port Washington, Manhasset, Amityville, West Babylon, Sachem, and Riverhead. West Babylon's Maria Torres says she's worried about reductions in mental health staff.
The kids have a hard time speaking about their feelings at the elementary level. And, sometimes it's easier to speak to someone that's not your mom or dad.
A handful of districts are proposing budgets that pierce the tax cap, requiring a 60% yes vote. Others, like Amityville, are staying within the cap, but already announced layoffs earlier in the year, which was addressed in this budget newsletter. Quote, while the board's decisions have been difficult, they were made with careful consideration and with the primary goal of ensuring the long-term sustainability of district operations.
Here in Amityville, the Teachers Association president tells me he's obviously worried about what could happen if the budget is defeated.
We want people to understand that it's very important for them to support the budget in order for us to maintain whatever staff it is that we have left, in order to maintain any of the programs that it is that we have. This is part of us being able to get ourselves back on track.
At a Sachem School District budget presentation earlier this month, one board member had this to say about the balance between what they pay out versus what they get from the state.
They're dictating to this community how we're going to educate our kids. They put formulas in place that try to control what we provide to our kids. It's not us. It's Albany.
Others, like Sandra Natal from Lindenhurst, say they typically do support school budgets, even though her kids are long out of school.
I think it's a community effort. It does keep the community together.
I'm Sherry Einhorn for Newsday TV.
Now, to read more about your school's proposed budget, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And the summer season kicks off this weekend on the island, and there are new amusement park rides and attractions to check out.
Adventureland in Farmingdale has been a family favorite for as long as I can remember.
And this year, you can make some new memories, Elisa.
All right, let's go check out the new rides.
Here we go.
Here it is, Moon Chaser. This ride is the first year of a 5-year expansion that's going to be going on in this whole area in the back of the park where the flume used to be.
Yep, I remember it.
Yep. So the Moon Chaser is a little crazy. It goes upside down. It's the only ride in the park that makes you go upside down. And while you're upside down, you spin around like you're a rotisserie chicken.
So are we going on, Beth?
No.
My stomach hurts just looking at them. Now this ride is for our speed. You okay back there, Beth?
I am doing great. This is the Junior Pirate Ship, and it's for the littlest kids.
And the kids at heart. Woo! No hands.
There are 29 rides here to choose from.
Lots of old favorites and some where you get a little bit wet.
Yeah, if that's your jam, then you want to go to Scotts Point in Calverton.
Woo, we're spinning. These are the bumper boats, one of the new additions here at Scotts Point, along with...
This is the 2-acre inflatable obstacle course where you can slide, you can climb, and you can swing, and if you fall, you're in the drink.
Which is why we are in the boat, because that water is still a little bit cold. If you want a more mellow day,
you can rent a paddleboard, rent a kayak, just sit on the beach, watch people play beach volleyball.
They also have so many activities indoors too, including a place where you can catch a wave in any weather. Buckles up.
Another new addition, the go-kart track. It's 3/4 of a mile and you can just take off.
All right, we're ready to go?
Ready.
Ready as Lover Bee. Woo, this really is a summer of fun. Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
It does look like fun. Now you can find more attractions and more things to do this summer in Newsday's Summer Fun Book. You can see the e-edition on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Now let's take a look at your pretty mellow Long Island weather. Now mellow's not a bad thing, it's actually a great thing. If you've been outside today, you'll notice it was just gorgeous and nearly perfect. And you can see tomorrow, those temps will make it feel just the same. Taking a closer look at tomorrow, you can see with partly cloudy clouds, and also those temps will be in the mid-60s. As for the 7-day forecast, we are pretty dry until Thursday, and next week, Memorial Day, it looks like we might get some rain, but that could change later in the week.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.